Hi and welcome to Vicky's Precious Petals. Well, today we're going to do a little bit more on the Cricut machine. I'm going to show you how to upload a image for you to cut out or color in, whatever you want to do. So I'm just on the canvas page here, and hopefully this mouse is working today. And we go down here and we click upload. So you've got a blank screen and now we're going to upload. So I've already uploaded this collie, but what I thought, this is what I was going to cut out, but we just might go and get another image. So we're going to upload an image. We're going to browse. So I haven't looked at these. So on the top of the screen here, see I've got, it says circuit images. These are the SVG files that are the best for doing your thing, but for your circuit, but I'm going to go to the ping file so I can actually see images. So I'm just going to pick one that we can upload, then I can save it for another day. I'm just gonna, oh, there's an American Cocker Spaniel. She's a cute little thing. So we'll just open that file, and I'm just moving this. So down in the corner it says continue, so we're going to continue, and there she be. So we want to remove the background. Remove background. I shouldn't have been there to start with, but then apply and continue. Rightio. This has never come up for me before. We're just going to go single layer. One image, just select, print out, then cut. No, we don't want to print and cut. Oh, this is where you can do all the different colors. So we're just going to do the single image. Upload. Oh, that's a big one. So we're way outside our size. See on the top here it goes 0 up to 50 just on there. Well, your standard board is 30. Okay, so we're just going to move this down so we can see what I'm doing. I'm clicking on the corners down. Right, okay, so I could do this one on this bag that I have here. So on the bottom there it has a figure of 26.878. That is the centimeters. So see that up here on your size, 26.8, roughly 776, carries on. That's your width and your height. So the height is roughly 21. It's 20.781. You know, like, let's just make it 21, make it nice, and we'll do this one here to. Oh, my little camera's in the road. So you can unlock this so you can change one and not the other. So we're just going to make that nice and even. Then we'll lock them back in. So on here, 27. That's huge. That's really out to here. And 21. That's a big cutout. So I can actually go a little bit smaller by grabbing the corner and pushing it up. And now we're at 24.78. I have washed these bags. I just need to press them and just get any little bits of fluff and stuff off them. 23. That might be, how big are we now? 23. Still 24. Well, let's make it a bit smaller. 22. That's a bit better. Okay, so we've got our Cocker Spaniel on the page. So I'm just going to turn you off for a sec while I go over to my machine. Okay, I've put this on my just a standard board, and I'm about to load it into the machine. So let's just click make it. I did have to make it just a little bit smaller because the sheet that I picked was a bit narrower just want me to save the project. Oh, come on. Right. Now, normally when you're doing this, you have to hit this mirror button here. It doesn't really matter with these images because they're the same right and left, so it doesn't matter. But I've just hit the mirror, just so you know. And we'll just hit continue. Right, now this is where we get to set the base material. This I'm going to set to a premium vinyl, I think. It's pretty thick, this stuff. And I might just go a bit more pressure. Once I've done one with this type vinyl, because this is new stuff, I haven't used this one before, we'll be able to see. So I'm just hitting... Sorry, I'm moving you all around. Be all dizzy. Okay, I've hit the button here, which has loaded it. Always make sure by just giving that a little bit of a tag pull that it is lodged in properly, because otherwise you're going to come back and find that it's not. Make sure these corners are right down. I usually put a bit of tape on there, and I'm thinking I might do. So just bear with me for a sec. Okay, I've just see those little bits of tape that I've just put on there? I have had these curl up on previous experiences, so just by adding that little bit of tape on the top will stop it from turning up. So we're about to hit the play button here on this. And off we go. Now this is going to take a while to cut out, so I'll just turn you off for a little while. Okay, I've done the cutouts. I've weeded them. I've got 2 done. Got the collie done. And I've got the little cavalier done. She's cute. She's a she. This is a he. That's what I've said. Okay. So I'm just going to put them there. Firstly, before you even try, to make sure if you're using whatever you're doing, bags, pillowcases, whatever, t-shirt, wash them first. So I have already washed these. Now I'm just getting any little bits of fluffy stuff off. I want them, no bits of fluff. Now because this is a holographic vinyl, you can look all of these up on your site. On your Cricut site, and it said 285. So I need to press these all over first. I haven't been pressed. Normally when I wash them I iron them, but how do you dog hair? Anybody think I had 4 dogs? I'm sure it just comes off my clothes. Most of my dogs are pretty good, except for Millie. She tends to molt a little bit. Okay, we've hit the 285. Maybe just going to round up these cattle dogs out here. That's what they think they are. We'll be back in a second. Okay, I'm just going to give these a press. This mat needs to be bigger. Now do not do that, what I'm doing here. I'm pressing, I'm not. Don't do that over your design because you might drag it. I'm just doing it here. I want to press these little wrinkles out. I don't want to have to get that. Oh, heavens. Over there. I do want to have to get the ironing board out. I could probably just do this without that. Oh my goodness, this is the biggest iron I've ever used. Like as in trying to iron with it. Got to get myself one of those little, the smaller ones to get in the little difficult spots. Now, I've come out without tape. I'm just going to give this a bit of a heat through. Let's get the collie dog off here. Yep, looks like I missed a bit down here, and that's it there. That happens. Now, what I'm going to do is put this heat mat inside. Like that. I found that works better. And if that's not working, I use a wooden board. I'll come out without a tape measure. Does it look square? I'll just go and grab a tape. Okay, the bag is 34 centimetres wide. Just moving that over the road so you can see. 34 centimetres, and I'm saying his nose is about centre of him. So 17 centimetres is pretty close, and that's where I've got it. So I'm just making sure I've got the mat under there. Just make sure he's square. Looks pretty square. I could use this line here on the bottom as a guide. 10, 10, 10. No doubt about it. Okay, it's probably lost its heat. Hurry up. Pass. Guess what? I've got to do this again for 5 seconds. Okay, let's get this job of the go. So it's 285 for this, for 30 seconds, and then you just add a bit of pressure. You don't have to try and get up on the counter and stand on them. You know, you're just adding a little bit of weight to hold, make sure it's doing its thing. Okay. Now I'm just going to leave that for a few minutes till that cools down, because that's just too hot to touch. Okay, it's cool, so let's see how we go. Go steady when you're doing this, and if you see a bit that's not going to stick, go back, and you may have to heat it again. And sometimes if you get little bits that kind of stick up, that you've taken this plastic cover off, just get some heat-proof paper, baking paper, and you can do it with that. Just put it over, and then, you know, you might need 5-10 seconds. Okay. I've gained a little bit on his nose here. I'll get that off. I'll get that with the tweezers. One collie dog. One bag. Now these bags, they're vary in price. The ones without the zippers are cheaper. These haven't got the zippers on them. I think they cost me $5-6 off Temu plus GST, and I sell these for $25. Okay, so they're a good seller for me. They're a good seller, and I find different markets have different things. You know, like I go down to the Singleton markets. I cannot sell a plant down there for the life of me, and so I don't take the plants down there anymore, because I really get knocked around in the back of my ute, and it's like a 3/4 of an hour drive, and the plants really don't like that 100km/h wind, so I was knocking them around for nothing. So I don't take those down, but the bags sell all day down there. Musselbrook, I sell plants. So you might find that if you're trying to sell your products, different places you'll sell different things. So I don't know. I'm just a mere mortal. I don't know what goes on in people's heads. Oh yeah, I've heated that up. Oh, I never put that inside. Let's just do that again. Let's give this another hit. Oh, now get this little one. Now, if you're in Australia, you can buy all these bits and pieces at Spotlight. Harvey Norman do them as well, and there's probably some craft shops and things that do them. And on the inside, where's that from? Get off. And I think the bigger rolls are a better value. So these are only A4 sheets. I just picked them up off Temu. This bag's a little shorter. That is pretty close. Just make sure you haven't picked up little bits. Rightio. Let's do our 30-second thing. So that's the timer. That's a little green circle with little ears on it. Like circuit with ears. So I am going to show you some other things on with your Cricut machine, but I thought I'd just start with simple things. Now I'm not touching that. I burnt my fingers last time. I'll wait. Okay, we're nice and cool now. Molly, come in. Oh my goodness. Anybody want to adopt this dog? I only have trouble with one, and that's Molly all the time. Oh, turn that off. Oh, there we go. Appreciate you watching, guys. That's really good of you. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And I'd like to know where you're from and how long you've been using your Cricut machine. So, she's pretty and changes colours as she moves. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Bye for now.